How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Jose, aka TheNYCGeek, aka TNG, aka the guy who has just completed a 24-hour stream of From Software's newest title, Elden Ring, over on twitch.tv/TheNYCGeek. Shameless plug time. And I am here to tell you my thoughts, my opinion on what was probably one of the most hype games of 2022. I myself had this game pretty high on my list of anticipated titles for this year. I think it was like number 3. But did it hold up to that? Did it reach that lofty goal to what some are already declaring even before it came out, that it was going to be the game of the year, or at least a game of the year contender? Kind of, sort of close, sort of. For those that don't know, maybe because Souls games are not really in your usual wheelhouse, which, trust me, they are not for everybody. They're not for everybody. Elden Ring is the latest title to be released by From Software Inc., the developers behind some notoriously difficult games that have made me scream. Titles such as Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Their games are meant to be brutal hellscapes that grind your soul down to the nub, making you bash your head against enemies over and over and over until you finally learn their patterns and you hit that sweet spot, that sweet groove that feels like you just achieved nirvana. I fucking got him! Ooh! Suck my... No. Don't you disappear yet. Don't you disappear, you little fucker. That's what these games are. That's what these games are. It's what they're meant to be. And I'm going to be one of the first to reiterate, they're not meant for everybody. I completely understand that. They're developed to be brutally difficult. And if that is not what you're ready for, then hop off the train before it departs, because this company and their games should not, and will not change to accommodate a desire for an easy mode. Get over it. Get over it. I said it when Sekiro came out, and I'll say it again. Get over that, or in the famous words of the Souls community, get good, scrub. I'm not fighting that shit. I'm not. I'm stuck in a fucking corner. I'm stuck in a goddamn corner. Nope. I'm out. Fuck you. What the fuck is going on with this fucking... Oh shit, another one. God damn it. Just fucking die, you fucking creepy ass goddamn thing. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on, you glitchy ass piece of shit? It's a third one? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm stuck in a loop. This motherfucker's shooting at me. Fuck you. Die. No. Burger King, fuck off. Burger King. Go fuck yourself. Anyone else? Now that I got that little rant out of the way, Elden Ring, how was it? Was it worth the hype? Well, after 24 hours straight and a little more off stream, and I plan to put some more into it, I could tell you that this is a very, very fun game. It's a great game. It's not perfect. It's saddled with a lot of annoying, downright obnoxious issues that keep it from being that like 10 out of 10. But I first want to start off with the good. And one of the first things that will grab you in this game, man, is how fucking gorgeous it is. It's, whoo. If you know anything about me, I am a sucker for scenery. I love stunning vistas. And it's not even like I'm some snob for graphics. I'm not. I love playing retro and low bit games. But when you can pull me into a scene and make me just like stare off into the background, like Ghost of Tsushima did plenty of times, just to like, just have me like just jaw dropped in awe, you are doing something right. Yeah, look at this vista. Like you've got this like giant Yggdrasil tree, the smaller ones around here. And this is, like I said, this is like a small kind of portion of the map. This is this little part right here. This map is huge, and we haven't even begun exploring all this stuff. And there is so much of that in Elden Ring. You will often rise over a hill on your horse and stop as you look at the landscape like unfolding around you, from the virulent plague lands of Caelid, which, by the way, that place sucks. Don't go there. It's dangerous. It's terrible. To the lush forests of Limgrave. The world of Elden Ring is so rich in atmosphere. And that's one thing I always have to give praise to From Software titles. They know how to make their games steeped in atmosphere, that word. Their worlds usually are crapsack worlds that are on the verge of some divine cataclysm, or there was some divine schism or something. Something is ruining the world, and your character has to help stave that off. You don't save it. You're just postponing the inevitable. And they're always so grand, so impressive. The dungeons are ominous. The castles are imposing, and you get that in Elden Ring. You want to explore the lands of Elden Ring, and the overworld is huge, to where I had, as I said, I did 24 hours straight of this, and honestly, I wanted to keep going. I was ready to keep playing because I just want to get a little further. I want to go a little bit more. You're going to spend tons of hours traversing the different sections, finding secret caves and different bosses. There's easily, in my opinion, over 100 hours of gameplay here. Easy peasy. Unless you're a speedrunner, then, obviously you're not worried about how many hours there are. You want less because you want to get through it. And speaking of gameplay, that gameplay, it's a word that I have to use from Software, but it's a word that encompasses it. Brutal. I use it often. I will use it often in this review. Elden Ring has that awesome formula that From Software has refined and mastered so well, because victory is something you have to earn. There's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot. Watching a foe to learn their pattern. How many times do they swing with that combo? When do they leave themselves open? These are core elements of From Software games. Their bosses, even the regular mobs, but especially the bosses, are like puzzles. And you have to figure that out. You have to figure out, like, okay, this guy just swung, and I know that he's going to do a backswing, and then I can get in a hit, and then he's going to backswing again. Like, that's what you have to figure out. And you're going to die a lot to learn these things, like I did. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, man. I'm dead. What a fucking clusterfuck. Hold on. God almighty. Oh, this is a fucking boss. No, this is a boss. Oh, shit. Oh, yo. I'm dead. Oh, the bear hug. Oh, the bear hug. Oh my God, these things do not leave you alone. Oh shit. Oh, yo, this motherfucker got all the... Luckily, another thing that's great for this is the score is incredible. So you won't mind dying over and over, because you're gonna listen to this bitching music. You're gonna be like, yeah, all right, let's go. I'm ready for more. Okay, because the music in this game, no pun intended, maybe a little pun intended, is to like die for. It truly is. It is once again composed by the legendary Yuka Kitamura. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. She is amazing. She composed the music for Dark Souls 2 and 3. I'm sure about 2. I'm pretty sure she did 2. I know she did 3. I know she did Bloodborne. And she composed the music for my favorite From Software game, fucking Sekiro. So, she is, I'm telling you now, you want badass music to like go to the gym or write or cook. I don't know what people listen to music for. Maybe you want to listen to it while you cook. Maybe you want to cook a badass souffle, then you want to listen to some Elden Ring as you're cooking. And when you're done, go find some more of Yuka Kitamura's work, because she's top notch. She is top notch. So what does Elden Ring have? It has a gorgeous world full of death all around every corner, every goddamn corner. You're going to die. incredible music that pulls you right in, combat that, once again, that word brutal is brutal as all hell, and it's so damn rewarding when you see an enemy's health bar hit zero before yours does. Whoo! That shit is great. Oh, fuck. Woo! Ooh. Calculated. So is this it? Is this it? Is this the perfect game? Well, like I said before, no. Unfortunately, it is not. There are a few things that do keep this game from reaching the top score and dethroning some of the other From Software games that sit on the winner's podium. For me, that list is Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne kind of compete for second and third places. They usually interchange with each other. Sekiro's top. Sekiro's at the top. It's like it's looking down on them like there's no way you'll ever reach me. Those are my top three, though. And while some of the issues, they're not that big, some of them aren't that big. But together, they're grading enough to knock off a few points from me. For me. First off, there are some tech issues. I don't know if that was because of the recent patch that they put in that made it worse. I don't know. But I encountered sometimes when the game would lag bad. Like it would stutter badly. I can think of one off the top of my head. I was fighting a mini boss called the Tibia Mariner, and it was just like chugging through molasses. Or worse, it could just outright crash for you. Oh, my game crashed, dude. Yo, my game just fucking crashed. That might knock you to a 7, Elden Ring. I think we had like 3 or 4 crashes during the 24-hour stream. None, thankfully, during any bosses. That crash, I believe, happened right after I beat a boss, though. So I was close. It was close. A little too close for me. But obviously, there's nothing more demoralizing than you're getting into the groove. You're getting a pattern, and you feel it. You're like, this is the fucking run. I'm going to beat this boss in. And then the game just pulls the plug on your ass and crashes your game. So that's a big negative. You better get that shit hammered out. Another thing for me, I don't know if it got worse, but the target lock-on system for this game is as bad as ever. Woo! It can make the camera go all over the place. And if it's one thing you don't ever want to fight in a From Software game, it's the goddamn camera boss, okay? You got stuck in corners. I couldn't lock on something that was right in front of me, or like I would be fighting something at a table. I would just cross the table, and that made me lose focus on between me and the foe. Hey, camera! Can you fuck off? That shit is fucking terrible at times. Shit. And there's also, speaking of terrible, speaking of nightmare inducing, there is an awfully designed area known as like the Hallowhorn grounds or something like that. It's on the ground. Fuck that place. It is confusing as shit. It's a confusing forest full of archers who hit you with these heat-seeking spectral arrows that can obliterate like half your health. And you just got to run around the damn map trying to light fires just to unlock a boss. All the while, these archers are shooting you from a mile away. You have no chance of counterplaying that. You can't block it. You just got to suck it up, get shot up the ass left and right, and drink potions between save points. You're like, shit, I'm out of potions. I got to get to another save point looking for this place. The boss, the mobs spawn right in front of you. That area is not enjoyable. And I can tell you right now, I'll say it right now. Any future no-hit runs from those Elden Ring pros, from those like From Software gods that live amongst mortals like us, they are not going to include that area because I think it's optional. And if I was them, I wouldn't either, because there is no hope of getting through that place unscathed. Fucking none. Oh shit. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, bitches. I'm gonna goddamn fucking... Oh my God! That's my fucking gut just ripping out. What is with these heat seekers? My fucking spells aren't this fucking accurate. They shoot me from half across the fucking map. They should have had a damn gate that said abandon all hope all ye who enter before you enter. That place is awful. And another really terrible decision was not allowing you to open the map while in combat. Look, I'm not bashing the inclusion of the map. I think that's a great idea, especially for this huge game. And you can open the map and you can put like little markers there. That's awesome. The map itself is cool. It's that when you're in combat though, and you're in combat so damn often, you know, everything is trying to kill you. And usually by things that you won't even see, and the game still renders as them being hostile to you. So you could be waiting there and be like, hello, can I fucking open my map so I see where the fuck I'm going? And not being able to bring up your map to see where the fuck you want to go or where you are is annoying, to say the least. It's terrible. Like you're like running to point A and some stupid thing shows up and it's aggroes you. You're like, okay, I got to keep running. I don't want to run into that group over there. You're trying to evade mobs. By the time you fucking get to a safe place, I say safe, you're like, fuck, I'm all the way over here. I gotta look, how the fuck am I gonna get back? They should have made it where when you press the map while you're in combat, make it like Diablo or Path of Exile, you know, those action RPGs where it brings like a little transparent map right in the center, you know, like I'm not saying you have to bring a mini map, I'm fine with that, but just a little thing in the center so that you can navigate a little bit while you're on horseback trying to escape whatever fucking thing wants to kick you in the head. You know, that sucked. I wish that if there is one thing that I would really like for them to work on, it's implementing a way to open the map while you're in combat, even if it's to your own detriment. Because sometimes you just want to open the map real quick. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm heading this way. I got to take a right. And, you know, you pop that open, boop, boop, and then just close it real fast. I don't want to have to travel 5 minutes just to be like, well, I'm way off course. I don't know. I got to make my way back now. There's other small nitpicks. This one is a small nitpick probably for some. For me, it was a gripe that was infuriating me throughout most of the stream. There's different classes from software games, not in Sekiro, but in the Souls games and in Bloodborne. There's different classes. Some they're like pre-made ones, right? Like you could pick a warrior and it will have invested some of your points for you in stats that the game is like, okay, these are good stats for the warrior. Or, you know, you could pick the priest class and it'll be like, okay, here's some stats put into that. However, there's always the soul level 1 class, the wretch. And that class doesn't have any points put into them. And usually you pick that class if you want like a tighter control on how you level up your character, right? But if you still want to play a mage, you're fucking boned because you are not getting a staff anytime soon. I spent the better part of 12 something hours, easily more than 12 hours, just trying to find a fucking astrologer staff so that I could use some goddamn sorcery. Just so I could use some sorcery. I had to, because I like playing mage classes. That's what I like to play. And I had to buy a seal so that I could cast incantations to get me through until I finally got to the straw. The difference being the priests, they had to use a tool called the seal, and they rely on a stat called faith, as opposed to mages who have to use a staff and they rely on a stat called intelligence. I had to build my character as an intelligence character for 12 plus hours without having access to the thing that makes me an intelligence-based character. I need a fucking staff, man. And at the very near beginning of the game, you can find the equipment for everybody. You can find a seal, you can find swords, you can find all that, but not the staff. The staff, you gotta go fucking West Bobafuck over there just to try to find it. Wow, that was fucking annoying. That was awful. And speaking of which, talking about weapons and whatnot, in armor in the game, they're not really that impressive looking. They're not. Especially not when compared to earlier entries like Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, which is sometimes called Fashion-born because the outfits there look so good. People cosplay these characters. Maybe I just haven't found anything that interesting yet, but I know I did find some later staffs that require Int 52 And int 60, those are fucking high-end stats, and they did not look impressive. Not one fucking bit. So, I don't know. I hope that later on there's something cooler out there. Also, this is not a big deal breaker. I do have to mention this though. But I don't know what involvement George Martin had or really needed to have with this game. The story doesn't feel any different than any other Souls game. In fact, the story in Sekiro for me was far tighter. So that makes sense because in all the other games, you are creating your own character. In Sekiro, it's a set character he's made. Yeah, you could customize some of his equipment and look, but you're not changing Sekiro. He's him. But the story here felt just like we were joking about it. They're like, we should just fucking call it Dark Souls 4. Because except instead of seeking the Lords of Cinder and, getting the flames from them like in Souls 3 or the Lord Souls from the, bosses in Souls 1, you're seeking the shards of the broken Elden Ring off the demigod offspring of Queen Marika. Fucking saying that's just the same story beat. I'm not shitting on the story. I'm not. I promise. I'm not shitting on the story or the setting. I'm just saying if George Martin had a hand in this, I didn't notice. And honestly, I'll say the goddamn truth. From Software doesn't need his corny ass to create their engrossing worlds. They never have. They don't need him. Okay? I don't know. Maybe they pulled him in and say, hey, does this sound like European names to you? And he might have been like, yeah, no. And they're like, all right, get the fuck out. We don't need your ass. They don't need him for atmosphere. They've done an amazing job on their own games. Okay? Now, all this together, all in all, I had a blast. Absolute blast playing Elden Ring. Woo! Fuck you, Godric! Fuck you! Woo! Yeah! Fuck you! Stop talking shit, you're dead! I got your ass! I am still playing it, and I will probably dump hundreds of hours into it with different characters and the sort. It is one of the best entries in From Software that they've put out there, in my opinion. And I think it's in their top 5. I think it's in their top 5, just short of being excellent, but great nonetheless. And that's why on my grading system, from grade A being top of your like genre or something that people might compare you to or compare your game to in that genre, in this example, like From Software type game, like a Souls-like game, I would give Sekiro, that's an A. That's an A. That's something that I would compare other Souls-like games to. So that being a grade A to grade F, obviously F being for failure, or, what I like to call, The Last of Us 2 score, because that game fucking sucks. I'm giving Elden Ring a grade B. It is an awesome ride set in a rich world full of two words that we're going to use often, atmosphere and brutal gameplay that I expect from this game studio, and it delivered, and I cannot wait to get back into it. So if you've enjoyed this quick save review, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. I appreciate that so much. Share it amongst your friends. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. If you disagree, leave me some comments. What are you playing? First off, are you playing Elden Ring? Are you enjoying it? What type of character are you playing? If you're brave, is this your first From Software game? Because you are a brave person, because this one's hard. Yes, they're all hard, but we've found this one to be pretty like up there in terms of difficulty. It's in the top 2. That's for goddamn sure. So let me know. And as always, everybody, please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. To the big tree. Wait. How do we get there? We can't just fucking jump from here. Dude, if I end my night falling off of this, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. How do we get down there? The swamp. No! No!